trick yesterday. I didn't need a stool. My name is Jesse Jackson. I'm one of the online traditional officers. A little nervous. Not as much as I will be in the hospital later, right? When I learned I'd be speaking tonight, I researched how to write a great speech on the internet. It told me I should talk about current events. It occurred to me that I have no idea what's been going on in the world outside of nursing class.
Trying to get this one.
While history was being made around us, we were creating our own history. So tonight, I thought I'd share with you, our guests, what we've been doing while the world went on without us. We began this journey amongst the whirlwind of Hurricane Ike, but we were most blown away by the start of our first quarter, meeting new people, trying to find any way to make our new uniform pants fit, deciding whether to go to school part-time or to quit our jobs, learning the value of buying a stethoscope that costs more than a car payment, and being spoken to in a new language, primarily consisting of acronyms. The United States elected its first black president, but we were busy inserting a Foley catheter into one Kelly A. Smith, who conveniently had a quickie sex change every time we needed to practice with the other sex. We learned about pink puffers and blue bloaters with Tammy's COPD walk and alveoli balloons. We learned that subcutaneous emphysema sounds like Rice Krispies. And the SOP does not stand for that difficult patient going home.
Thank you. It doesn't have like a night mode.
The American auto industry fell while we struggled with path cars and found ourselves standing in line at the grocery store looking at the arms of complete strangers thinking to ourselves, ooh, that's a nice vein, I could hit that. The stock market crashed while we started washing our hands before we went to the bathroom and began to see stress as a normal way of life. We laughed at Scott's crazy wig days in the simulator lab, and we learned to give CPR to the tune of staying alive. The country was divided as more and more companies were receiving government bailouts. Meanwhile, we took the HESI and had patients with nose rings, brow rings, and multiple earrings say, but I'm afraid of needles. We learned that July is the most difficult month to be a nurse, and apparently lost our gag reflexes as the conversations we started having at lunch regarding color, consistency, and amount only made those people around us get sick. The swine flu caused a widespread scare, so we went out and joined the Medical Reserve Corps to help with distributing H1N1 shots, because any chance you get to play with needles. It also almost canceled our Mexico missions, but we made it and we were able to help some very grateful people. Michael Jackson died. Okay, well, we did pay attention to that because it helped us learn about football. Water was found on the moon. Well, we discovered we suddenly didn't own a pen that didn't have a prescription drug name on it. That there's no such thing as a textbook case. And learned that if a child is quiet, be scared. Somali pirates took over ships in the ocean as we took on the belief that saying it can't get any worse causes it to get worse just to show you that it can. The recent oil spills coincided with our job searches and our health fairs, while we realized that our sole purpose on this planet as nurses is to warn people. And by the way, we're no longer allowed to talk about our day at the dinner table. On a more serious note, one of the first things that we learned as new nursing students was that the answer to every question is never yes, no, 7, or call the doctor for help. The answer is always, it depends. As we progressed through the program, this concept quickly changed from our instructors replying, it depends to our questions, to us replying, well, it depends when a question was asked of us. As we are pinned tonight, and graduate tomorrow, I realize the importance of these two small words more than ever. Because tonight, I'd like to say to the entire graduating nursing class of spring 2010 that I am excited for the future of nursing. For now, it depends on you. Thank you. That was great, Jesse. My name is Taylor Pratt.